Hello, Vlogmas. It is, believe it or not, December already, which is crazy. Feels like December was just yesterday. I did forget to film stuff today. I went out to ski because our ski hill opened. I think the earliest it's ever opened. It actually opened on Thanksgiving, which is insane. That usually never happens. Hey, look at this guy. Look at George. What a guy. Look at this guy, Snoopy. What a guy. Look at these 2 weather forecasting competition trophies. Ooh. And look at this guy. I love that guy. I just got him recently. Tomorrow, I hope I remember to, film. Because I figure I would have gotten some decent content today if I remembered while I was skiing that it was December. But I didn't. And then I went to a restaurant with my family and we ate and we sat there and had a good time, okay? But it is Sunday, December 1st. Welcome to Vlogmas 2024. Good morning, Vlogmas. It is December 3rd. You got that right. I forgot to film for another day, but what's to be expected? It is early in the morning, though. I am anticipating on actually remembering to film today. Got something really cool to show you guys this morning, Vlogmas. Look at that. That's the Sundogs. That's the perihelion arc. And it extends all the way up. I can't really see if you can see it on video, but there should be a top arc right there. Pretty neat, though. What is up, my brothers in Christ? So I guess I should do like a little update for you guys on what's actually been going on this past year for me. Because, I did the hike vlog or whatnot, but I don't really post on social media anymore. This is my sort of social media now. So where did I even leave off? I think the end of Vlogmas last year was when my research was starting to be considered by the National Weather Service. Yeah, they took it. They started talking about it with their colleagues. They sent it around their department, which is like statistical modeling. So that was really, 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 really cool. Actually got busy with some other projects. So they weren't able to really look into my project for implementation yet, but they did give me a formal request to share the research with an academic journal. So I'm actually almost finished with that journal article, which is very cool. What else? I started writing for our local newspaper, so that was really exciting too. The way that I share forecasts for our county is through a Facebook page, and our local news source or local newspaper or local whatever you would call it started reaching out, started liking my posts, started sharing my posts just because they're informative, specifically for our area, which is very hard to forecast for weather-wise. So at first it was just like a mutual, we're friendly to each other, we share information. But one day a reporter reached out and was just like, hey, it'd be pretty cool if you did some article writing for our newspaper. And since then, I've written 2 articles. I'm working on my 3rd one right now. I guess another big update was not only did that open up the opportunity for me to just talk to people through the newspaper, but I also got an opportunity to go on our local radio station recently. But basically, I was on the radio, and I actually got to meet one of the radio station owners, and he's like, hey, what you're doing is really cool. Would you like to maybe start doing a show on here? He wanted me to come in and do some radio training, so guess what I'm doing this Thursday? So yeah, Thursday. Today is Tuesday. On Thursday, I will be going to radio training at the local radio station because I've already done one of 1/3, 1/4 of radio training that they require for the job. So it's just sort of like a question of when I'm going to complete the training instead of if. Now, and I'm not complaining about it at all. because these are huge opportunities that could spiral into something bigger later on. I'm just sort of taking baby steps right now with sharing research with, you know, the National Weather Service, writing for my local newspaper, going on the local radio. I think that's most, if not all, of the updates. But I did get a job. I work at Ace Hardware as a receiving clerk, which is very fun. I feel like that's most of the updates that have happened in the past year, for me at least. But I'm excited for Vlogmas this year. I have stuff going on in my life that makes me happy. I'm in a much better place than coming out of a funeral last year. But yeah, I don't really have that many plans for Vlogmas yet. But I do have some later in the month, I guess is how to put it. Later in the month, there are some things that I could be doing, so we'll see how that goes. Welcome to my work area. So we just like yeah, that's the extent of my space. It's pretty crammed, but I make it work. I receive in basically everything that comes into the store through third party. So that's a lot of the camping, a lot of the fishing, a lot of the home merchandise. So like we have a home section of our store, but we have a bunch of stuff. And I receive it. And this is one of our work cats. Our other work cat's been missing for a little bit, but this is Sheba. Sheba, say hi. She's good at talking. You're very talkative, aren't you? Here's one of my coworkers. What's your name?
Sabrina.
Birthday?
February 23rd.
You didn't have to say it. And if you want to give one piece of advice to anyone, what would that advice be?
Everything you say and do has a consequence, whether good or bad.
I think that's pretty good advice. I'll get more people. All right, this is my other coworker. What's your name?
Carrie Lashar.
You don't have to say your full name. If you could give a piece of advice to anyone, what would it be?
Enjoy every moment you have with those you love.
So cute. What's your name, Sheba?
Sheba.
All right, don't look at me all sassy like that. What's one piece of advice that you would give to anybody if you had the chance?
Lay in the sun all day long.
Probably. Got another coworker with me now. What's your name?
Marcellus.
And if you could give a piece of advice to anybody, what would it be?
It's kind of hard. Don't let sad people make you sad, I guess. Always keep happiness something that's part of you, not influenced by others.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What's your name?
My name's Dalton.
And if you could give a piece of advice to anybody, what would it be?
Man, just be kind. Don't be rude to people, and it's free to be kind. I know it's free to be mean, but it's free to be kind as well.
And what's your name?
SeaTac.
And if you could give a piece of advice to anybody, what would it be?
Duck.
Good evening, Vlogmas. Say hello to my dog. She's so happy. Here's my Christmas tree. We put it up before December, so I wasn't able to actually record us You are happy. So I wasn't able to record us putting it up and decorating it, but it's up. Look at this. Look at this. And we got the stockings up. And we got Charlie. We'll go outside? We'll go outside? We'll go outside? Let's go. Come on. Come on. So I was gonna take a video of us walking outside, but it's cold as shit. And it's dark already. It's already down to 8 degrees maybe. So, nah. Now we gonna feed you though. So today is December 5th. I filmed 2 of the interviews of my coworkers yesterday. But overall, yeah, I completely forgot to film yesterday. Bummer! But today is super exciting because I actually do some DJ training later tonight. So for the next few hours, I'm just gonna be chilling here, finding music to play, and so Ace, the place that I work at, does a little like Christmas sale thing where you can buy anything at cost. So I decided, like, why not buy a whole box of baseball cards, since at cost they're like $60, but if you were to buy them from them regularly, it would be close to like $200. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna save some money and buy smart. So I'm gonna be opening baseball cards and playing music for the next like 2 hours, because for some reason the DJ training's at 8 p.m. 8 fucking p.m. That is past my bedtime. I need to be in bed. I need to be going to sleep. I need to be tucking myself in. But no, I gotta be in... it's only like 20 minutes away, but I gotta be somewhere else until 10 p.m. That's way too late. Good morning, vlog. It is December 7th now. This is gonna be the end of the first episode